everyone, it is C3 time, and I'm Jen, and this is Ed, and it is NYCC week, so that's very exciting. Ed leaves on Wednesday. Are you pumped?
Yes, I am.
This is your first
My first
Comic-Con.
NYCC.
Well, like...
No, my first NYCC.
Right, but I mean, like, you didn't go to SDCC, so this is like your first, like...
No, we did visit SDCC, we just didn't go inside the building.
Well, yeah, we didn't go in, that's what I'm saying. This is your first time going to one of those, the bigger cons.
We were out with the masses.
Yeah, the chaos that is SDCC.
But yes, this will be my first visit inside the building of one of the big two.
That's exciting.
It'll be different.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
It will be an experience. A lot of people.
Yeah. That's what I expect.
It'll be fun, though.
It'll be fun.
We won't get there till Saturday, but...
Fugitive Party.
Yep, Fugitive Party. We're very excited about that.
Are you going to do karaoke? Or
You mean the lip sync? I might have something up my sleeve. I don't want to give it away because if I don't do it, I don't want to...
They're not going to know unless we tell them. And I'm going to point out if you don't do it anyhow, so...
I know, but it's a secret.
You can just say you're doing it. Nobody's saying
I
you
know,
gotta
but I
leak out
don't
shit.
know if I'm doing it, though. That's the thing. Like, it just depends on how I feel. See, here's the thing. You have to go all out. You can't just show up anymore. Like, there was a time where you could, like, nonchalantly look at the list. Sure, I'll do that. Sign your name and get up there and, like, do a song. Now there's costumes, choreography. It's a little bit more elaborate than what it was.
Any different than Fun Days?
Well, I don't do that.
No, you judge it.
Well, that's fair.
So you have an inside.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Or does this have something to do with a certain Dragon's Or proto that you acquired, then wouldn't sell it to the famous person, and then sold it much too cheaply later?
Shut up, Ed. No, I really don't know. I mean, I plan on it, but we'll see. We'll just see. We'll see how I feel about it when that time comes.
It's just time for the rest of us to enjoy the spectacle that is you doing it versus you watching the rest of us make a fool of ourselves.
That's fair. That's fair. I do have a good time.
So yeah, NYCC, Fugitive Party Saturday.
Yep. Exclusives. From what I understand, exclusives are going to be released Friday.
GameStop says Friday.
That's what I've heard.
So
typically, if they're Friday, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, they usually follow suit.
Will be Friday.
I did hear, though, that some exclusives at Target aren't coming out till the 6th.
Yes.
So we'll see.
The Rock, I think, is the 6th. And a couple of the other ones. The Jokers might even be the 6th.
I only saw 4. I saw, there was a Shadow Trooper, a Star Wars figure. I mean, it was a trooper of something.
Yeah, I know Target got one of the Star Wars. But, I mean, Target's not saying a lot here. But Target stuff, it'll all be available online, so...
Yeah. So, we'll be...
I know a lot of people were planning for Thursday. Keep your ears open. Don't necessarily plan for Thursday, because it might be Friday.
That's true. It used to be Thursday. You used to be able to do it on Thursday, but for whatever reason, now they're doing it Friday.
Yeah, I don't get why they're doing that, but... I mean... For a collector, I guess it's a little more friendly. It's easier to take a Friday off than a Thursday.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
well, yeah, hopefully.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody will get what they want.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And you got Funko booth.
Yep, Purple Chrome Batman.
Here we go. Oh my. That should be interesting.
That's it. I need my Purple Chrome Batman.
Yeah.
So if I get that, I'm right. Night King just keeps falling over today.
He just doesn't like this. Alright, so... Well, this week's NYCC, so hopefully everybody gets what they want, and if you don't, best of luck on eBay.
That's it. Hey, post in the comments what you get next week over the weekend. We'll talk about it next week.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
See what everybody gets.
So, we got some stuff in today, so that's super exciting.
A lot of exciting stuff.
Yeah, a lot of firsts in a series that we got in today.
Christmas is starting.
We got Christmas and Halloween to talk about. Since we mentioned Christmas, first that we've received in the Disney holiday line is Mickey. And I'm gonna,
so cool.
He's so cute. Look at how cute he is with his little bell.
Is it making you twitchy, Jen, now that you have to wait to put him out till November?
Yes. No, but I have a nice Halloween setup right now, so I get to keep adding to it. But Mickey just looks so cute. And the detail on him, he's very different than the one last year, because there was a holiday Mickey last year.
And then Snowman Captain America came.
He's also the first in the Marvel holiday line. Bobblehead Snowman.
He's really cool. I like the fact that they made the helmet glossy. And
Yeah.
It kind of stands out a little bit.
Yeah.
And the shield's glossy too. But they're a lot cooler than I thought they would be.
So we have the first in the holiday Marvel and the first in the Disney holiday. So if you're collecting either one, we have the first ones so far. More will be shipping. So that's really exciting. Then we have the Mummy from Nightmare Before Christmas. He's cute. Again, one of the secondary characters in Nightmare Before Christmas. Last week we had gotten Jack and the Seagal. So the only one we haven't received yet is the Witch. So this is next to last. We're just waiting on the Witch. So if you've gotten any of the Nightmare Before Christmas, definitely pick him up. He's super cute. I will be getting him to put with my Halloween display of Pops.
Because you scored a 10-inch Oogie Boogie, didn't you?
I did. I scored a 10-inch Oogie Boogie. I did. I was very excited. Put him out.
Which is really nice in the central part of your Halloween display now.
He is. He's a focal point. But he's super nice. He's heavy, too.
That's
He's
good.
very heavy. He's solid. So if you are in Walmart, it's a Walmart exclusive. It's a 10-inch Oogie Boogie. So for your Halloween or Nightmare Before Christmas collection. But again, we have gotten the Mummy in. So we have the Mummy, waiting on the Witch.
Then the Night King came.
He's so nice.
I like the translucent.
He's translucent.
Really turned out.
And he has a sword. Or is this a sword or a dagger?
Dagger.
Going through him.
But if you notice, there's two different layers of translucent plastic they used.
Yeah.
That makes the inside look like the body has depth in it. That's really cool.
Well, I took my hand out from the back because it was casting a shadow, but you can see how translucent he is once I take my hand away. He's
really
so nice. And again, he's the first one that we've gotten in that new line. The new wave.
That has a 6-inch unmasked mountain in it.
Yep, has the mountain, has a Sansa.
Another Jon Snow.
Another Jon Snow. I have the box here. Bronn, Arya.
Theon. There's a Theon.
Theon, yep. So he's the first one of that series that we've gotten in also. So that's exciting. So again, if you're collecting the Game of Thrones line, we have some of the retired ones in the Cave of Wonders. So if you just started collecting the Game of Thrones line, there's a lot to catch up on. But if you're looking for any of the vaulted ones, we have a few of them here. And then this is the first in the new line that we've received.
Then the James Bonds have started to arrive.
James Bond, yep. We received the specialty series of Daniel Craig as James Bond.
Spectre.
Yes. So this will be in the Cave of Wonders on the Night King. He's dead. I mean.
So yeah, just showing you how dead he is.
Yes.
He's playing along.
He's with the specialty series on the black rack that's in the Cave of Wonders against the wall. So we have several of them. This is a specialty series, so you can't find this one at a Hot Topic or a Box Lunch. This is exclusive only to smaller pop stores like the Cave. So definitely pick that up. There are several in the series. There's about there's 8.
Three Craigs, one from each of the Craig movies.
Yes, actually technically 9 if you count the specialty series. There's 8 commons, and we received the first common, and then we received the specialty series. 3 Craigs, and a Pierce Brosnan.
Which will be the first Brosnan Bond pop.
Yeah. These are really nice, though. They're on the back. I know it's hard to see. I didn't take this out of the box since it's a specialty series, just so you can see if you're an in-box collector to keeping it in the box. But he's nice. This one is from Spectra.
Spectre.
Oh, Spectre, sorry. I've seen the movie, just don't know how to pronounce it. And then these are the common ones that the cave will also receive. We received the first one today in the comments, and that's this one, the Baron.
Which, that's an interesting choice of the Bond villains that they've chosen to do.
Why?
Well, because they've done Top Hat.
Mm-hmm.
They've done a Baron, and we're getting, in this series, we're getting Lashif. But we haven't gotten any of the big Bond villains yet. These are all like, he's a side player. They're more side player villains. Like even Lashif, it turns out there's somebody else behind.
Right.
We're not getting those villains yet, which is, I mean, it's cool because it gives them something to build for.
Yeah.
But when you consider this wave was twice the size of the first one.
Yeah, it was.
Getting 2 Bond girls in this one now.
Yeah. Is that who these two
Yep.
are? The Eve Moneypenny.
Which is the modern interpretation from the Craig version.
Mm-hmm. And then Honey Rider.
From Dr. No.
It's a little risque one.
It was the 60s and 70s, and
That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair.
that's how it works. But I mean, that's exciting though. That, I mean, the Bond sold that well the first time that they're on the series 2 now.
But you figure there's not a whole lot of collectibles for Bond in general.
No,
So
not really.
if you are a fan of those movies, this is definitely something that you would pick up because, you know, it's not like there was dolls, action figures.
True. Well, what I like about that, like especially with the Craig Bonds, each one's different. Like literally a different pose, a different.
Mm-hmm.
That ties a little bit more into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool. But I mean, yeah, the Bonds are really impressive.
He's different. That's the detail on him's intense.
The Voodoo Bond movie.
It's nice though, but like
They said
definitely intense as far as it's nice the detail on him.
they definitely pick Bond villains that stand out.
That's what it should be.
So, but I mean, yeah, this will be interesting to see as they come out, because this is the first one that has the modern, the Craig Bond characters in it. Up to this point, it's just been the old Bond characters.
Well, that's exciting. So this is what we got in this week. A lot of stuff is getting ready to ship. We saw that Funko announced over the weekend the new Star Wars.
Yep.
All that Star Wars that's coming out.
For the new game, for the Mandalorian, and the new movie.
I feel bad for you people who collect Star Wars. OMG.
So much.
There's a ton. And you have to decide, what Star Wars are you collecting? Are you just collecting the movies?
Yeah.
Or are you venturing out into the Mandalorian, the game? Like, are you going that far?
Well, remember now, the Mandalorian's kind of a game changer, because this is going to be it's going to be on Disney Plus, but it's basically a TV show.
Right. You're right.
So so that's kind of new territory.
Well, they had the animated The Rebels, the Star Wars
The
Rebels.
animated one, but as far as like a live action,
yeah,
this is kind of a
it's
game
live
changer.
action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought it was maybe like CGI or something.
Yeah. No, it's live.
Interesting. But again, though, all the pops that are coming out.
A lot of the stuff. That's why you're seeing a lot of the Boba Fett stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because of the Mandalorian and all the tie-ins.
Well, who's getting the 10-inch? Is it Target?
Yes.
That one looks nice.
It does look really cool.
But again, glad I don't collect the Star Wars lines.
They're building that whole line around that. Around the Boba Fett. I mean, there's going to be a lounge fly bag. There's going to be... So, I mean, they're really getting out there as far as that.
Well, if anything makes money, it's Star Wars.
That's true. I mean, and when you consider this will be the last movie for a little bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, they put everything else on hold. They're doing this one, and then they're going to take a bit of a break. So, that's why, I mean, The Mandalorian's going to kind of fill some of that space. But as far as movies, might be a couple years.
That's interesting.
So
That's interesting. Well, that's maybe good for collectors, I guess. I don't know. I feel like even when there's not a movie, they still come up with ones to make.
Well, I mean, you have the Mandalorian. I mean, we're getting 2 pops out of the new game so far.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And they've talked about other access and other Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic was a PC game. It was wildly popular. They've talked about pops for that for years. So, I mean, I think if these go successful, I think you're going to see more of those. So I think the Funko end of it will be never ending.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as like if you're just a movie person, you're gonna get a bit of a break here.
Yeah. Well, huge announcement too as far as movies go. They're doing the Jurassic Park with Ian Malcolm and all the 3 main from the first movie.
From the first one.
Yeah, Alan Grant and Ellie.
And Ian Malcolm.
Yeah.
Which will be kind of interesting because they were all kind of resistant about coming back together.
Yeah.
So to get them back together, I kind of wonder if this is going to be one, like, this is their kind of hurrah to Jurassic Park.
Well, you can only do so much before you start just beating a dead horse.
Well, you're right. But I mean, Jurassic World kind of changed the game a little bit.
I'm actually excited. I'm so sad, though, how long it's going to be. As far as how long I have to wait for it.
Yeah, well, that's, I mean, now with the way schedules work.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, look at, I mean, well, I mean, no, you're kind of getting your wish. John Wick got fast-tracked because they finished Bill and Ted 3 early. Yes. So.
No, I'm excited, though. So that's going to bring more pops. I mean, I know it's a few years down the line, but it'll eventually bring more. And Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard are still on it, too. So it's going to be a big names in that movie.
How they split that screen time up.
Yep. And I'm excited about that.
And as of tomorrow, we're what? 15 days from Maleficent 2?
No, 18. Well, 17 technically, because tomorrow's the 1st and it comes out the 18th.
17?
Not that I'm counting or anything. Yeah. I check, this is pathetic, but I don't care. I check that dang Disney Store website about every hour to see if any new merch is out.
You have an issue. You have a problem.
I can admit that. Yes, I do.
So how are you going to feel when everybody goes to see Zombieland 2 and you go to see Maleficent by yourself?
Can I actually tell you something? For all the movies that I never see, I saw Zombieland. And I've been watching the previews. I want to see Zombieland 2 because I love Emma Stone. I love her.
Wait. There's a movie you want to see that's doesn't have Maleficent or How to Train a Dragon in it?
Yes.
Okay, everybody needs to write that on their calendar and circle it.
I actually liked Zombieland, and I am actually looking forward to Zombieland 2 because I found it funny. It was funny to me. I mean, it's a comedy, obviously.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Joker this weekend.
I know. And everybody's going to be in New York.
Yeah, we have to wait till next week.
I know. That's probably good, though.
Yeah, get past the hype.
Yeah. I'm pumped for it, though.
What else? There was something else we were talking about. What else is in the pipe coming soon? Mr. Rogers movie coming soon.
Mr. Rogers, November. Then we also Terminator, the next Terminator movie. I
can't wait to see the Terminator movie.
Yeah.
I know that it's just the fact that they got Cameron back and
Frozen 2. I am obsessed.
Is that after Maleficent?
Oh,
is that what we're moving on to?
Yes, it is. It is. I cannot wait for that movie.
Well,
I mean, huge year for Disney. Way to go, Disney. Way to go for 2019.
But the question is, what do they do next year?
I don't want to think about it. Do you know how much money I've spent in 2019 on Disney stuff alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
I've seen your apartment. I know exactly.
Yeah, it's not good. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Next year's probably gonna be worse for you. They'll find something.
God, I hope not.
They'll hook you on something.
Man, I hope not. I don't know what they could do. I mean,
you're getting now into anniversaries for a lot of landmark important movies.
My important movie landmark is this year, though. That's the thing. Sleeping Beauty, 60th anniversary is this year. So that's my big thing. And The Lion King, that was this year.
But see, Lion King, you're going to kind of re-see again because We've now had the live action film. Now we'll have a video release of it.
I know, but I just mean, like, I didn't get any of the live action Pops, but the Disney movies that I cherished as a child had their anniversaries actually this year. Sleeping Beauty and The Lion King were my 2 favorite Disney movies. So, next year I may actually be able to lay low. No! Harley Quinn. Son of a...
You mean Birds of Prey, The Emancipation of Harley Quinn?
Yep! That's next year.
Yeah, sorry. Nope. You don't get off the hook.
Nope. Dang it, just realized that. Just realized that.
And you don't even get a break because that's in February.
I know.
So we're literally going to get through the new year and that's going to be right there.
Yep. And then that new animated show of Harley Quinn.
You're not a fan of that, though. You're not.
I know, but there's going to be merchandise, and I might have to be picky and choosy. I know at the DC Collectibles booth at NYCC, they're going to have pins there based off of that new animated show. So you can, I don't know how you get the pin, if it's like a scavenger hunt, but there's 5, and it says you can collect all 5. I don't know what you have to do to get them, but yeah, it's starting.
There's no limitation what Jen will do for Harley pin.
No, I have an illness. It's called collecting, and I need a support group. Oh well.
And look at what we do. This is what we do. And
You'll have that. But tomorrow's October 1st, so October's the last full month for Toys for Tots.
Yes.
Because November, I know Thanksgiving's at the end, but we still have a cutoff at the end of Thanksgiving. So October's the last full month. We are still posting the days that we are here to drop off donations. So please, stay tuned. Watch our Facebook page for that information as far as when somebody's here to accept donations. You never know what October will bring as far as the cave goes, so a lot of exciting things coming down the pipeline for us.
Always something new and exciting.
Something new. Next week we'll kind of give a NYCC recap.
Yeah, well, I'll be interested to see how that all shakes out.
I will be interested to see your opinion on your first huge con like this. Because I remember when my first NYCC, how overwhelming it was. So I know how I felt, so I will be interested to see how you felt.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to go and get a feel for everything. And you figured this will be my first Funko booth, so to see how that shakes out.
May the odds be in your favor.
Or the people that I knock off get out of my way.
So that'll be exciting. So we'll try and do a recap on Monday.
Steel City Con will be coming soon.
Yep. Gosh almighty, help us. Yeah, a lot of
Which they started announcing VIPs for Steel City already. VIP packages for Steel City.
Really?
3 so far. Nev Campbell, Denise Richards, both have VIP packages.
Well, that's exciting.
So
I'm not surprised. I'm sure they'll do like a Saved by the Bell one too, I would assume.
You would hope. I mean, I was already looking. There's a Wild Things photo op, so.
Oh, Lord Jesus. There was somebody in the cave yesterday, and we were talking about that. It's basically, and if children are watching, close your ears, it's going to be a meat fest. It is going to be a shit show meat fest at Steel City Con.
This is because you're having flashbacks, because you have to deal, those of us that you have to deal with on a regular basis all have some vision, because if it's not your dad with Trish and Lita.
Well, that's the thing, though. Trish, Lita, Denise Richards, Nev Campbell, who else? Oh, Elizabeth Berkley from Showgirls. I mean, it's just going to be a all-out meat fest.
That's okay. Really?
I will say this, though. We saw Nev Campbell at what? Detroit?
Detroit.
She looks amazing.
Oh, incredible.
She looks
absolutely incredible.
Amazing. Good for her. Whatever she's doing, whatever she's eating, not eating, I don't know, but good for her.
I look forward to that photo. So.
Denise Richards, not so much. Time has not been good to her.
That tends to happen sometimes.
She's gotten a lot of plastic. A lot of injections.
I can't wait to get in line with your dad for the Team Bestie photo ops.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. let's just say I know where I will be during Steel City Con the entire time, which will be behind the booth, because I don't want anywhere near those autograph areas unless they announce one more big person that I would care about. And Keanu Reeves and Matt Damon don't do cons. And Angelina Jolie's never coming, so.
Oh wait, so we go through all this, but if Angelina Jolie shows up, you're back here in line, right? With the rest of the Meat Fest.
Oh, I'm not even in a line. I'm like, well, we won't go there, but I don't need to get. No, but I know it's exciting for everybody, and
this is a big deal. This is really the first time that I think since the new owners took over Steel City that they're really. I mean, this is all out.
No, it's a really good show.
Like there's
December
a lot
usually is though, because it's the holiday, so they want to maximize.
But if you think about the reunions that are happening.
No, absolutely.
Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Wild Things.
Yeah. And Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
For the most part. Well, the fact they got Mario Lopez to a con, because he does that extra show. Like, he's on TV every day. So that's impressive. That's impressive.
To get all them together
and to get Dustin Diamond out of prison. I mean, that's impressive too. That's not an easy thing to do.
No, not at all.
So no, it'll be exciting.
Although
and
they offered him $50 and
it doesn't take much. So yeah, a lot of great things to have to get signed. Pops to get signed.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because there's actually pops out there for a lot of these characters.
So
a lot of these people.
Yeah, very exciting. So a lot of things coming down the pipeline. So stay tuned for that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Toys for Tots is the big thing right now. We're pushing. So
I mean, points for fun nights. The only other thing.
Yeah.
Get your cards in.
Yeah, get your cards in. If you have a gold loyalty card with us, you know what we're talking about. If you're still working your way to that, great. Keep going, because there are a lot of amazing things that we do once you hit gold status. So, and
just to confirm, the 31st will be the last day for...
October 31st is the last day for points to count. Yes.
So it's the 31st. After that...
November 1st, everything starts over.
Next year.
For 2020.
Just to help everybody out.
Yes, to clear up any confusion. And of course, if there is confusion, you can always message myself or Josh. Yeah, just ask Jen. It's much easier to do that.
Just ask Jen.
Yeah, just ask me. And if I don't know the answer, then I find somebody who does.
There you go.
Or I make it up, whichever one works.
We should do an Ask Jen segment.
Let's not ever do that.
I love that idea.
No.
Everyone post questions for Ask Jen for next week. And I will ask the questions. I will print them off and ask them. Let's do Ask Jen. I'll take the best 10 questions and I will ask Jen next week.
If you get 10 questions, I'll do it.
10 questions, guys. Come on. We're going to ask Jen 10 questions next week.
If you can get 10 questions, I'll answer them.
Yeah, your stepson's going to give me 6.
Oh, I should have thought of that better.
Come on, Charlie.
Oh, poor Char Char. But alright, guys, so we will talk to you next week and go over the NYCC fun stuff, and good luck hunting if you're going out over the weekend to get your exclusives.
Good luck getting your shared stuff, guys.
Bye. Have a great night.